Hi guys, long time no see. I've been putting off making this video just because I haven't really had a whole lot to talk about, and I've been feeling just kind of gross and yucky and fat, and I don't even know. The funny thing is I haven't even been weighing myself because my batteries ran out on my Wii Fit and I've been too lazy to go, or just forgotten every time I was at the store to get new batteries for it. And so I haven't been weighing in at home, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. I have no idea what my weight is right now. I'm feeling totally fatter, but of course it's all in my stomach. But you know, when I look at myself really closely, I feel like if I overanalyze, like I can see fat other places too. And I don't know if that's just like me being crazy and like hormonal and seeing things that aren't there, or I don't know what it is. I think I'm just like entering that icky stage where I am starting to show, but I'm not pregnant enough to where other people would guess that I'm pregnant. They just think that I have a gut hanging out. That's totally what I feel like. I'm wearing maternity pants just because I've been squeezing into like all my regular jeans up into a couple weeks ago. Just squeezing into them because, you know, when you lose all your weight, you get rid of all of your clothes that are bigger. So I had like size 8 and like a couple size 10 jeans, and those are tight on me like before I was pregnant, and I can't squeeze into those anymore because my stomach is, it feels huge. And I make Josh look at it every day, and I turn sideways and I stick it out and I'm like, look at this thing, it's just huge. And that's what I feel like. I just feel huge, and I know I'm not even that much bigger. I really wish I would have started taking measurements of my stomach from the very beginning, like before, so that I would know actually how many inches have grown, because like sometimes I look at it and I think maybe it's all in my head, or I don't know. It's just been a rough week. Symptoms wise, well, first I guess I should start by saying that I am, as of this weekend, I will be 15 weeks pregnant. So I'm in the middle of my 14th week. I skipped my update at the beginning of the week. Just because there wasn't a lot going on. I haven't had any doctor's appointments. Really nothing new to report other than that I just feel fat, and I've had all these cravings, and I'm hungry all the time, and I'm struggling with it so bad. And like the fear that I had in the beginning when I first found out I was pregnant is coming back now. I'm starting to freak out about gaining too much weight or not gaining enough weight. And so every day I struggle back and forth with like, should I eat more? Should I eat less? Like, am I eating enough? Am I eating the right things? Should I give in to this craving for something that's not really good for me? Like, what do I do? It's so hard, you guys. You have no idea. Like, all I've wanted lately, I have been craving a Frosty from Wendy's like no other. And I can't even tell you the last time I had a Frosty from Wendy's. Like, it's probably been at least a decade. I am not a Wendy's person. We don't have any Wendy's within like 20 miles of our house, I swear. I mean, there's probably one closer, but I don't know. So, I mean, it's a good thing because I can't just drive out to Wendy's and get a Frosty. But that's what I want. And my cravings are ridiculous like that. I mean, they're totally specific. So I can't even like substitute something for it. Like, I want a Wendy's Frosty. I cannot substitute a milkshake. I can't substitute a protein shake. Like, I can't, it's not the same. I want that taste of the Wendy's Frosty. It's a very specific taste. So what am I to do? Obviously, I'm not getting a Wendy's Frosty because I have no way to get one. I don't really want to be ridiculous and drive miles and miles just to go to Wendy's to get a Frosty. So I will not have that craving, and I still keep having the craving for maple bar donut, and that one I won't have either because I would die. Like, the icing on the maple bar would kill me. Like, I would be in pain, hurting, and dumping, because icing is like just laden with sugar, and I can have up to a certain point of sugar, but icing, frosting, stuff like that don't do well with me. So staying away from the maple bar. I've kind of put that one aside and I can kind of let it go, but this Wendy's Frosties thing is ridiculous. Like, I don't even know what to do about that. But other things, I think my morning sickness has eased up a little bit. I still gag randomly. like when I'm in the store. It's always when I'm in the grocery store when I'm shopping, and I think it's just certain smells, and I don't even really necessarily notice the smells anymore. But it's like certain departments. Like if I walk through the automotive department, I am going to throw up. Like I will start gagging. We were in Walmart the other day, and my husband always likes to walk through the automotive section and just for fun to look at all the stuff. It's like the toy store for him, I guess. But so as soon as we start coming up to the automotive section, I have to like hit on the brakes and let him go do it by himself because I just cannot walk through there without gagging. I have a stash of sugar-free hard candies in my purse that I have to take with me to the store every time I go so that I can pop them in my mouth because it's the only thing that will keep me from gagging and like dry heaving. The other thing that does help me when I'm feeling sick, oh, that's okay. The other weird time of day is dinner. Like when I'm cooking dinner, even if it's something good or something that smells good to me, always without fail, when I start cooking dinner, I'll start gagging like I'm gonna dry heave. So I have to have a big, huge glass of ice water. It has to be ice cold with lots of ice in it. And if I sip on that while I'm cooking, then it'll keep me from feeling too sick. So I've been doing that. Um, yeah, it's just bizarre, like all the things that pregnancy does to your body and your brain, and it's just really, really weird. So I think those are really the only new developments. But yeah, the morning sickness and the gagging incidences have gone way down, I think, since I've entered into my second trimester, which is what I'm in now. So that's exciting. And the baby is actually, I didn't buy the fruit of the week because I was lazy and I haven't gone to the store yet. That's actually what I'm supposed to be doing right now is grocery shopping. And I will as soon as I make this video, but I figured since I'd actually put on a little bit of makeup and threw my hair in pigtails that I would make a video real quick since I needed to do an update. So I need to buy, the baby is the size of a navel orange. So it's like one of those big Mama Jamma oranges. And I think it weighs like 2.5 ounces or something like that. And as far as movement goes, I have felt little movements here and there. Usually if I eat something sugary or always in the morning when I'm waking up if I'm laying on my back or when I'm right before I'm about to fall asleep if I'm laying on my back. Sometimes I can feel little like fishy, squirmy kind of sensation down there. And I think that's about it. So I'm going to cut the video short because I really got to go to the store before my energy runs out and get back in time because I do have one of my daycare kids showing up this afternoon, so I want to get my errands done before that happens. And yeah, so the next video, I think my next video, I will have a doctor's appointment on the I think it's the 23rd that I go in for my next, no, the 22nd, it's Friday. I go in for my next doctor's appointment. I believe that's next week, so by the next week I should have a little more exciting video. I don't think they're going to do an ultrasound at this one, although I'll be almost 17 weeks by then, shy just by a day or two. And I was trying to get my doctor to do an ultrasound so that she could tell us what the gender was because I know that it is just slightly visible at 17 weeks. I know it is. And she told me that she would really prefer to wait until 18 to 20 weeks when it's like optimal to check the gender. But we are dying. I am so dying to know what this little person is, if it's a boy or a girl. I'm dying to know. But at the same time, I feel like I've built it up so much that I really want a girl. So if it ends up being a boy, I don't want to be like disappointed because I'll feel really guilty. Yeah. So I mean, just all the stuff that I'm struggling with lately. I don't know. So I'm going to go, but I'm going to try and give you a quick belly shot first because I really feel like it's getting bigger and I don't know if it's just fat. I probably should be weighing myself because I have a feeling I haven't gained as much as I feel like I have. And it's all in my stomach, obviously, but I just feel gross right now. Anyway, okay, let me see if I can give you a belly shot. Easy enough. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit. Let me move it down. Okay, let's see if that works. Does that work? Okay, here's the belly. Yeah, thinking it's looking a little more pregnant now. And that's like just letting it relax. This is sucking in. So here is definitely the spot that doesn't suck in. And yeah, so that's what I look like. And as you can see, I've got these lovely maternity jeans on under here. Blah, blah, blah. But I just feel like, ugh. I just feel so chubby and gross. This is not my favorite part. I just want to get to the point where I have a really cute, big, round baby belly, and I'm hoping that maybe by comparison, the rest of my body will look like a little bit thinner because I'll have this big belly. So maybe my arms will look thinner, my legs will look thinner, and I'll just have a big round belly. That's my hope. Oh, and the one more other thing that sucks about pregnancy is that my skin is breaking out like mad. I have pimples like everywhere, and it's hard to see on the camera, and I just put makeup on, so hopefully I did a good job of covering it up. But my forehead, my chin, it's so frustrating because I am not used to having bad skin. I've been blessed with good skin, and things, I can't even use like face wash. Like the face wash that's in the shower that's like for acne that I got from my son, who has acne already at 10 years old. Poor thing, God bless him. If I use it, I will break out in a rash, like all over my neck and my chest. So I can't use anything on my face but like water, or I break out. Suggestions, please, and thank you. All right, we will talk to you all later, and have a good weekend and make healthy choices. Bye.